Good morning. This is the morning after the night before. So the New Year's parties, I don't know if it's finished, but the day always starts off quiet. I didn't know it was so bright outside so early, man. Wow. So we're gonna go for a walk away from the river, away from the party. I'm gonna go this way. Where you go? Okay. I tried to come out early so that it wasn't sunny, but it's already started. We're just gonna have a wander around, see if we see anything interesting. There's a lot of mess from the night before. Over the last few days I haven't done much walking because these water fights. So I thought I'd get out early and get some exercise in, stretch my legs. So I'm going to try and do as much walking as I can now. And as I said before, I don't know if it's over or not. Shops are just opening, but a lot of the people are going to be sleeping because I think it was until like 3-4 in the morning last night. Ooh, it's hot. It's very hot. I'm gonna walk down this road. I haven't been. We went down that other road before, and that took us to the draft restaurant. So now, just looking around really, trying to understand the place a bit more because I don't really know what's going on around here. And I don't like walking around the commercial areas all the time. I haven't seen many rats. I haven't seen one rat since I've been here. So that's good. This is an interesting road. You gotta think about it, right? These people, like the sewage is there. Some nice trees. Oh, this is a school, isn't it? So it's the school. I wonder if everything's back to normal. Today is it Thursday? I'm expecting by Monday everything should get back to normal. Because I was here like 1 or 2 days and then the party mode started, so I've not been able to see what it's like. And it's just normal. You can see the party streets down there, so I imagine we're going to end up back on the party street. Oh, someone's growing some tomatoes there, that's really interesting. And some chilies. That's nice. Some other different stuff, some banana trees there. That palm. I think that's a mango tree. It's nice. The end of the road. End of the road. What's this? I don't know what this is. Is he taking that to get slaughtered? Private event. Welcome to Crown Plaza. What's going on there? It's really quiet right now. So this is a hotel, I'm guessing. Yeah, I think it's a hotel. I'm quite impressed that there's so much rubbish, but there's not no rats. It's really good. You see, I think they're stripping down now. I think it's over. But I don't understand. I think it's Thursday today. Why not let it just carry on till Monday? Well, till Sunday. That's what I don't understand. May as well. So now, like at least till Sunday, and then just wind down on Sunday and Monday. But it's not the case here. It's not the case. So I suppose they're gonna start packing down, ready for Monday. So it's gonna take all weekend to tidy up. Maybe we're gonna see, aren't we? And I also want to see if the people are as exciting as there was over that time when they wanted to throw water and powder on you, or if they get all serious now because they want some money back for all the days they've wasted. So over the next 5 days, that's what I'll be looking at. Has this, has this started like a reset of people being happy again? Let's walk this way. Yeah, should I? Yeah, let's see where this leads to. Because this is where we was on the street over this way, then we've come back onto the main street here. But let's get back to where we was. Laos National Radio. I don't like walking on, and it only takes one not to be stable, and then you're in the sewage. Like, nah, forget that. It's a massive tree, man. So because I haven't been outside for so long, few days, been on the computer a lot, and it's been burning my eyes, man. So it's good to be in this bright light, and looking around at different things, focusing my eyes, like exercising my eyes. I would buy that supermarket there. So there's the supermarket. So I'm glad we went past that. Now we can continue the journey of what else is here. I didn't want to film the same stuff twice, so past that. This might be, if it's on again tonight, I'm gonna come and check this out. Where the snake is. Zad AC. But you might have to pay to get out of that. But it was really loud and noisy around here. Nice bikes there. Bike rental. My plan today was to look around and see if I could find any graffiti, and I'm doing that, but I'm not finding any graffiti. Oh, look at that! Disgusting. Now I gotta walk through it, but I'm not gonna talk for a minute right there. I'm asking myself, am I gonna understand? Like, this is my second time in Laos. Am I gonna understand it more than I did last time, or am I gonna leave here confused again? nice area. All the trees. EMS normally means post office, don't it? So we'll go and check that out. Ah, if it's open, I should have brought my stuff with me that I need to send, but at least I know where it is. There's a fresh breeze that won't be here at 2 o'clock. So I'm appreciating it right now. It's open. It's not open. It's open. Ah man, I'm going back to get my stuff. If it's open, it's open. I'm going to see what time it closes. Yeah, Laos post office. Wow. Open. Yeah, okay. So they close at 5, so I'm gonna come and post my stuff today and I'll show you guys how that works. Ah, they're open. Right then. We'll come back here in a bit. I wanna go back right now, but you know, am I gonna come back now? Let me think, what time is it now? It's in the morning. I'm gonna have to come back out in the heat, man. Damn, man. What is that? It's good to walk. It's very good to walk. So needed. Let me see. The more I'm walking around, right, I'm realizing that I'm staying in like the tourist attraction. Like, look at over here. There's no signs that there's been a party because everyone goes down there to party. So they make a mess down there and then they come back to where they're from and carry on with normal. I gotta start looking out for this. But when you're new in a place, you don't realise where you are, do you? So it's not my fault. Sometimes I wish you guys could smell what I could smell. One day they'll make it. Hello. Where am I going next? That's what I'm asking myself. It's looking like Thailand. Like that looks like it's like the natural thing to do. But, in my heart, it's Philippines. So we're gonna see who wins. Natural. Oh my heart. Does that make sense? I haven't tried Lao cuisine. I'm a strong person, but my belly ain't. Belly's like a princess. Give it one flavor wrong, it starts doing all crazy things to me. So I gotta follow the rules. My belly rules everything, man. My belly messes up, day over. What did she say about me to make them all turn around? Put all the rubbish in there. It's not rubbish actually, because well it is, and she's recycling, isn't she? So she's doing a good job. But look at this, man. Hello. Fake smiles. I love them. Oh, they're not allowed to talk to men, are they? Shit, I forgot about that. Well, they are, but yeah, that point, like, that's what I mean. You can't even say hello without them thinking about, should I talk, should I not talk? It's beeping dumb. I had one of these on, what's it called? On one of the islands. This temple looks good from a distance, but now I've come closer, it looks too modern. They've modernized the temple. Look at all that, oh my god. I gotta take a picture of that. That is nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. This tree's massive. And that one is there. I didn't fit it in the screen. Getting hotter, man. Well, like I'm noticing, right, there's restaurants in random places, right, and I'm thinking, they ain't got a regular crowd, have they? And then I'm thinking to myself, like, a lot of these restaurants over here, I think they're just there for convenience. So like if you're here, you eat there. If you're down by where I live, you eat. You know what I mean? People don't go to a restaurant like that's their favorite. It's just, oh, they cook all right. When I'm here, I'm gonna eat there. Where like, a lot of people like to stick with restaurants that they can guarantee or enjoy, or you know what I mean. So it's a little bit, and that's why you find in restaurants. I'm thinking to myself, like, who's gonna come around here to eat there? But it's like if you're at the mosque, if you're at the temple, you just go there to eat, don't you? If you're hungry. Right. I think I get it. Vegan food. Oh my god, I don't even want to look. Let's see what they got in the window. It's different type of vegan. But it is vegan. But that's what I mean, like, it's like Laos style vegan. And when I'm on YouTube and I put vegan in different countries, some vegans are prepared to try these different style vegan. I'm not, and that's my problem. And I wish I wasn't like that, but I can't do it. I've tried it a few times. Like, I done one in Thailand, and I was like, oh, spring roll. Me thinking like it's gonna have spring beans in there and stuff like that. This one had like, what was it, glass noodles. Ugh. Like, it's just starch mixed up into, you know what I mean? It's like, that's not what yeah, it's not meat, but, so what I'm saying is they got like a different conception of how they view veganism. So, when you get like a soup or something, you don't know what's in the soup. Like it looks nice, it smells nice, but what's actually in it? And then you got some people that like an egg is cool in veganism to them. So it's one of them. Oh my God. Good job is too hot. What are you doing on the street there? Since I had my run-in, right, with that pit bull, like, you don't see them like that, just as loose like that in my country. In Europe, full stop. Oh, it is. And I've stopped having smoothies. I used to love my smoothies, but then I realised what they're doing. And then I stopped it. They're using, what do you call it, like either a sweetener sugar or something similar, and they mix it into a water, and then they go, oh, you want a smoothie? You go, yeah. Then they make you a smoothie, yeah. And you say, no sugar? They go, okay, no sugar. And then they got this glass with this water, and they blend your thing, and then they pour this water in there. The water's pre-made with the sugar in it already. One, what sugar is it? And I said I didn't want sugar. Two, what water is that? Tap water. Where's the water come from? It's like you've got to be in charge of your own destiny. So because they can't listen, you have to just cut it out. Oh my God. There's no shade, man. I'm gonna do a U-turn in a minute. But one thing I've noticed, right, like if I was in England or Spain even, and I was in the sun like this, I'd get a headache later on. That doesn't happen over here. And when I say over here, I mean Southeast Asia. It hasn't happened to me. I haven't had headaches for a long time now. That makes me ask a lot of questions. But, like, you know, like people go, oh, go China, you can get everything for cheap. You can. But you can also go to these places as well, all around Asia, right? They've got little bargains here and there. Not every single thing, but some things, like, if something sells well in China, it won't be in China because it'll be in the countries that have brought it all, if you know what I mean. So sometimes you don't get to see everything that you want in China. So then, like, you could be at a marketplace or a store and they've got something really nice here that you haven't seen anywhere else, and it's because it's the same as like when you buy online, and that some things you can't get because they sell really well anyway, so all the suppliers have brought it. So sometimes you have to buy something that you like from a shop, but like the shops are not that expensive. So even though you're not getting it for the Chinese price all the time, you're still getting a good price and you're getting something that you wanted like a lot, or people, it's a bestseller, you know what I mean? So it's not bad to come to these countries and go shopping as well. This is a very good product. I could stand there for half an hour, man. I'm boiling hot. Yeah, and having the drinks with the ice, no. That's for the locals. That's not for us. Oh my God, yeah, I'm gonna have to turn around, man. I can't. When I say turn around, I'm not gonna just turn around and go back where I came. I'm gonna go around in a circle. So when we get to the bottom of this road, we're going right, not left. Some nice stuff in there. So, since being in Vietnam, when I was in Ho Chi Minh, I stopped in a hostel and I seen a rat climb up a plant, and that was the end of it. I left there, right, and I went more north towards Da Nang, towards Hanoi, and I stopped off somewhere called Nha Trang. I've got videos, you can see them on my channel. And when I got there, right, you could get hotels for the same price I was paying for a hostel. And when I say rooms, like there were luxury rooms, like 2 beds, shower, everything that you wanted or needed. And I got spoilt over there. I got used to it. Excuse me. And so now, right, I'm back in a hostel, and it was hard for me to change back. So on the way over to here from Vietnam, a day and a half. That's another story. It took me like a whole day, right, to figure out where am I gonna stay? Is it gonna be all right? What's the review saying? Do they have a kitchen? Is it clean? I don't want to move again. I want to stay in one hostel, and like I couldn't decide. Like, and what I come to realize, right, is you can't always listen to the reviews, man. Like, some people are giving bad reviews because they didn't get what they wanted, or they fell out with the person, the owner, or something like that. So it confuses what you're trying to do. So sometimes, right, you have to look at what it is. Drug-free school. Not the other school's drug-free, but anyway. So yeah, you've got to make your own decision, man, because some people are misleading us on these reviews. So if you can see everything looks good, like I was looking at one hostel, right, and everything was looking good. The only problem that there was, right, was like the owner was talking too much in the replies back to the Google thing, and that made me know that what the people were saying might be true. He was too on top of the game, man. Very touchy, very sensitive. So I was like, I'm not going there. Like, people were saying, you know, like, he's watching you through the camera. You're only allowed to take 1 egg, and if you take more, he comes and catches you. You know, like all of that. And I was just like, whoa. You shouldn't be taking more than 1 egg anyway, but I know what they mean, man. Like, I don't like some of these hostels or hotels. The money's so good for these people that they get addicted and they want to control it more than they need to. I've seen that, so I understood what was going on, and it was different people saying the same thing, so that one made sense. But like sometimes like the person's complaining like, don't stop here, they've got no soap and they've got no toilet paper, and you're like, ugh. And then they tell you something about, I booked a taxi with them and it never came, and they overcharged me, or I was late to where I was going, and you're like, that's why you're giving them a bad review, because you never got what you wanted. And I think that's really unfair and spiteful and selfish. And I actually hate people like that. Hate's a strong word, but that's how I feel. Because they spoil it for other people. Rather than saying, I had a bad experience, but the place is clean, but I don't want to stay there again because I don't like the guy. I could feel that. I'd be like, yeah, alright then. I'll take a risk, or I won't take a risk. If a few people told me this, was telling the same honesty stories like that, then you can make a proper judgment. But when someone's just like, me, I, it's like, maybe I'm going to ignore you. Maybe you're a spoiled brat. You know what I mean? That's just me though. What do I know? So, there's loads of videos out that I've made, and I'm waiting for you guys to watch them and follow the story and stuff like that, yeah. But while that's going on, I'm taking my time now, and I'm going to edit a bit more. Not the walkabouts, but like my journey from Vietnam to here, I've got loads of time to edit it. There's no rush to get content out. I've got content scheduled until next year, so there's no need for me to push out content really fast no more. So the quality will get better now, but before, I was under pressure every day to get the content out. So now I've got ahead of myself. It's a lot more comfortable. And some of the videos I pull out, they should have, they could have been done a bit better, but I just needed to get ahead so I could have a break from it. And I've been getting breaks now, and I can rejuvenate myself and come back stronger. So I call it serious 2, but it's still the same serious really, but you're going to notice a difference by about December, January. Not every video is going to be perfect, but you're going to get a lot more enjoyable videos than now. Like, they're still good, but they're more raw now. End of the year, you're going to see a clean-up. Not the same type of things, but some videos I don't make no more. It's hard to explain to you without giving the game away, but you'll see. I've also noticed, right, that like I've been like researching what's the how to get subscribers and stuff like that, and just one thing that I was reading was you need to understand what your channel's about. I understand what my channel's about. Even if I don't want it to be about this, I have to be honest about what it is. And what my channel's about is like understanding cities or countries or wherever, right? And breaking it down. Like, I don't like to just pass through 2 days. Look, here's this and look, here's that. And then I'm gone somewhere else. I like to understand, what am I looking at? Why is it like this? Why are these people like this? I like to get the answers, you know what I mean? I like to know, what was I experiencing? Why was I experiencing it? And I like to know where people come from. Like, how do they live when they're not standing in that shot, showing off or trying to rip you off? What else do they do? Do they live in a nice house, or do they come from a rough area? And I like to know the background of people. That's what my channel's about. So yeah, I show all the glitz and glamour, and then after, we go and check out who they are. Like these streets here, there's nothing here, but this is what these people live with. So sometimes, right, the best times these people have is when they're at work, meeting people like us. And then you understand, some people are really boring. And that's why they got no swag. It's all of that. It's all of that. Right, I need to know where I am, man. I'm just walking. Been walking for nearly an hour now. Like, it's gonna take me an hour to get back, I suppose. Woo. It's gonna take me 40 minutes. Right, we're gonna walk down this road from the right. Battery could run out on the way back. If the battery runs out on the way back, that means we did well. Right, okay. It's not been my best walk, but I've enjoyed it. The scenery's not been beautiful, but as I said, yeah, I'm understanding the city, the country more. I think there's more shade on that side of the room. Aha, that's what I was looking for. There we are. So we're gonna go and check that out before we go back. But at least, right, we've seen different things. Because I've walked up the road to here before, but in the night, so you might not recognize it, but some people may. So I wanted to make it different, so that it's worth watching. You don't want to see the same stuff all the time. And I don't like walking up the same roads. I like doing different things. So when I go back to where I've already been, I'm gonna walk on the other side of the road, just for the change of it. So I don't know if you've noticed, right, but all the people that was at the party, they're not up yet. Only the coffee heads are up right now. And the older people that have been setting their routines. You see, I've noticed all this. I might not have said nothing, but I spotted it. And I find it weird to be starting the normal day near the end of the week. But rules are rules, innit? And that's what it's like over here. There's another primary school. So guys, we're coming to the end of this walk along. I hope you enjoyed me chatting for a whole hour. It was therapeutic for me, so if you listened, thank you. Please like, subscribe, and check out some of my other videos where I'm not talking so much. See you later, guys.